Hey guys, it's Otto, and today I will be showing you the new SENGOKU in Shindo Life 2. Alright guys, so I am going to be heading over to training logs right now to showcase you guys the moves first. Then I will be going into the mode. The mode has 2 stages, which I am like pretty amazed about. I didn't think it would have 2 stages, and this whole entire bloodline is pretty OP. So if you guys do not know, this is a new bloodline in the game Shindo Life. It is part of the New Year's event. I actually got it. I had like 550 spins and I ended up getting it. So I'm pretty happy about it. I maxed it out and now I want to showcase it to you guys. So the first move, go like that. It's a true samurai spirit, and then it's just like a big explosion. I don't even really know what it is. It does, I think, like 60,000 damage. It's super good, and you don't even need to have the mode equipped to use the true samurai spirit, which usually you do. So that's the first move. I'll wait for the timer to show it to you guys again. It's really good. It's pretty easy to hit with too, especially if you do like a move that stuns and then you do it. It's pretty OP. So I'll just go ahead and use it again. That did 40k on each of these logs. I don't know how much it does if you just hit one person, but for me in the past it has done 60,000. I can't remember if I had like a mode on or not. But that was the first move. It summons a true samurai spirit, and then you throw down like a big explosive thing pretty much. Super awesome, super easy to hit with, and super powerful. Second move, I'm gonna go ahead and get a mission just to show it on them. On the NPCs or NCPs, I can't remember what they're called. It doesn't really work on the logs because it actually throws people up in the air and holds them there and then does a black flame that hits them. So I'll see you guys when I'm at the mission. Alright guys, I am here at the mission. I accidentally hit one already, so now I will show you the new move. Go ahead and use it, and then it puts them up in the air and it does a black flame. This move is crazy good for combos. You can easily combo with it, do like a fate move or something while they're up in the air or something like that. I love it so much. It is very good for combos. I'll wait for the timer to go back so I can use it again, and then I can show you it with the first move combined. This move, always, that combo, just those 2 moves will always get the mission done. So I'll go ahead and combo them, and then I hit them like that, and it usually kills them. I did that when I was a little lower level though, so that's probably why it didn't kill them like that, but it's super good. You guys can make up your own combo with it. It is just amazing, and it's an awesome move, but this bloodline, sorry, I'm not going to call it a Genkai. This bloodline is just amazing all around, and now I will show you why, because this last move is actually a defensive move. Alright, time for the last move, and then we have the mode to show you, which I am so excited about. This was glitching for me when I was messing around with it in the past, but this move it usually works, but it does glitch sometimes. So I'll try it out right now. Let's go like this, and oh, it worked. Yep, but it's kind of glitching. So if you guys couldn't tell what happened, I'm like invisible for a couple seconds when I activate it, and if someone punches me, sometimes I go behind them. This is kind of like a weird one. I think they might need to work on it a little bit because I've had a lot of glitches with it in the past, but I've teleported behind them when I get hit, and when I get hit, a meteor falls from the sky right onto them. So this is the last move for the bloodline, and I'll go ahead and try it just again to see if I can see the meteor. Sometimes this is even spawned 2 meteors that fall, and it does twice the damage, which is just pretty OP. So I'll go ahead and try it again. Yep, there's 2 meteors that just fell. That was kind of hard to see because it's right on top of me, but 2 meteors just fell and did a ton of damage to these guys. So this move is pretty good. I really like it. I really like this bloodline because it is offensive. It has super good offensive moves, and then it has a defensive move which is also offensive at the same time. This bloodline actually is just overall really good. Now, time for my favorite part to show you guys the mode. Alright, I'm here at the mission. Now time to showcase. I'll show you guys the first stage of the mode. Looks super, super awesome. I really like it. I like the red on it. And this actually is just a red version of the SENGOKU bloodline. Whoops, didn't mean to use that move right there. So your Q spec, I have it as 4. It just makes it a little bit better. Is nothing. It's just, it like doesn't change for this mode. It's just a normal like heavy attack. The C spec though, which this one is pretty good if you can stun them. You like that, and it makes a meteor fall on them. I think it did get caught on the mountain. That's why it didn't come down fully. Sometimes it glitches, so if you really want to see it, you need to like go into like wide open and use it. And this move is pretty good. I really like to combo it with this move because it will bring them up, puts them in one spot, and then you can easily hit them with the meteor. And the meteor does, I don't know how much damage, but it is pretty dang good damage. And then of course your stat boost is on the side, plus 2,800 points for Chi, 2,700 for Nin, 3,000 for Tai, 2,700 for HP. You get a really nice speed boost. This is just like, you can, this is just kind of crazy how fast you can go with a tailed beast on, or a spirit, I think. Yeah, a tailed spirit on. I'll go ahead and show you guys that right now. Of course, this is the final stage. I don't really do the final stage where it has the tails. I usually do the one right before that because you can access the bomb easier. But look how fast I go when I have both of them combined. This is super, super good for getting scrolls. If you go in and you have to race someone to try and get the scroll, you can easily beat them. This is super, super nice. And also, when you punch, this is just like a samurai spirit. It gives you like 1,000 XP per punch. It takes your orbs, and it does 13,000 per hit. This is super, super, super nice. Now, time for, I didn't even know that it had a second form until I was just messing around and I was just seeing if it had one. I didn't think it did, but look it. I go on to my second form. I don't look any different. I have a true samurai spirit though, the true samurai spirit from the first move, and it has a bow and an arrow. And I can't actually remember what the Z or the C move is. If I use my heavy attack though, oh whoops, I think I need to take off my tailed spirit first. I'll go ahead and show the C move now. The C move is just like the first move. I think it does more damage though, which I really like. I'll go ahead and wait for my mode to charge up, and I'll get another mission to show you guys the heavy attack. Alright guys, I am at my new mission. My mode is all charged up. I'll go ahead and go to the second stage. First of all, I just want to say before I show you guys the heavy attack, I really, really do like the design of this samurai spirit. I like the 2 colors. With the other samurai spirits, I don't think they have 2 colors. I think it's just one solid color. So I really like what they did with this. I like the horns. I like the bow and arrow. I like a lot of things about this. I'll go ahead and show you guys the heavy attack now. It might be a little hard to see, but what it was is a bow and arrow shot. And it is just like the normal Akuma True Samurai Spirit if you like use the bow, because you can select like different weapons for the normal Akuma True Samurai Spirit, and I think I usually use a bow, and it shoots a bow and arrow shot, and it does the black flame, so I can use it on this training log over here. So I pull my arrow back, and then it does like this black flame blast. Super, super good. I don't really know the damages on these attacks, so I'm sorry about that. Just know that they do a lot of damage. I know the first move does about 60k, I think, with mode on. And then also, it just like all the other True Samurai Spirits, if you do have the second stage on, it will drain your mode pretty quickly, even if you don't have any other modes on. But what I really like about this is I usually use like True Samurai Spirit modes and stuff, and I'm just always bummed because it takes your modes like fast so much. But the first stage does not take your mode like fast like at all, and you still get that really good punch, and it still does like a ton of damage, pretty close to True Samurai Spirit. So I don't really use the second stage that much, but I'd recommend really trying to like grind those spins and try and get this bloodline, and I'd use the first stage because it really does not take your mode away like at all. Super good speed boost, and your punches are still super strong. Alright, a couple things I just want to say at the end. First thing is the private server code up at the top of my screen. If you guys do not have a private server, feel more than free to use this private server code. I'll read it out for you if you can't see it super well. It is lowercase j, capital Y, lowercase f, 6, capital P. Feel super free to use this code, play on it whenever you want, maybe server hop on it just to try and get like a scroll or something, or even just grinding by yourself or with your friends. When this video goes up, I will really try and play on it. I'll play on the server if you guys are like an hour early to this video, like if the video went up less than an hour ago, if you want to like maybe say hi to me or something, I'll try and be on. So yeah, I guess that's really it. You guys can just use the server code if you want. Whoa, that's a ton of lag. Oh my gosh, that was a big lag spike. My videos in the future, I will definitely try and do more Shindo Life videos. Sadly, there are no comments, so you won't be able to tell me any suggestions or anything you want to see. I do have an Instagram. You can leave suggestions in the comments there, and any videos where I will be like showcasing stuff. Can't talk right now. Any like future videos, I will most likely be using a private server, and feel free to use those codes too. I won't try and hide them. I think that's it. I will show you guys what it looks like. It is right here. Max level is 1,000. I think the first move, Kami style final strike, which is this full Samurai Spirit move, I think is level 45, which is super low. I really thought it was going to be higher, and the mode is only level 50, so you can easily get the first move in the mode in like one day. Second stage of the mode is level 800, so you'll get that last. Final move is like 750, I think, and I cannot remember what level that move is. It's like level 450 or something. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I don't really remember. Alright guys, I forgot to mention this. I just completely spaced on it. I don't really know why. First off, you guys know the stat boost for the first stage. Second stage, I didn't show you guys that. So it does bring down some things, but it does bring up everything, I think. Besides, of course, Taijutsu. So Taijutsu is 3,000 on the first stage. Second stage, it is now only 2,800, but all the other ones went up higher. So 2,900 points for Chi, 2,800 for Nin, 2,800 for Tai, 2,800 for HP. That's for the second stage. Private server code's at the top if you want it, by the way. Lowercase k. I don't really know if that's a 0 or an O. This is for Nimbus, by the way. And then also, I forgot to mention this. It can fly. Yeah, it can actually fly. And it goes somewhat fast. I think it goes faster than the Two-tailed, the 7-tailed spirit, I think. I don't know. This seems a little slow, but it is pretty fast. So, for like flying, I think. So yeah, it can fly, so you can get out of situations pretty good. Also, this bloodline is a 1 out of 250 chance, so it is a god bloodline. I think that's what they call it. They're like above 1 out of 100 chances. So it's pretty dang rare. Yeah, 1 out of 250 right there. So sadly, you are going to need a lot of spins, most likely, to get it. It is definitely worth it though, so definitely try and grind up those spins, try and get it. You'll definitely be happy, I think, if you get it. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, finally. this is the very end. Alright, see you guys.